So Saturday we had Settlers Night at my place. We played the board game Settlers of Catan, and that's C-A-T-A-N. And it's a German board game, kind of like, it's almost like Monopoly, except that you are, there's 4 teams, and you are settling the island of Catan. And the nice thing about this game is that the island is made up of these hexagonal areas, and these hexagonal areas can be arranged differently each game. So each game is different, and so basically each team is a different color, and the object of the game is to get 10 victory points. And there's several ways of getting a victory point. The first way, which everyone starts off with 2 victory points because you have 2 settlements. So you can place your 2 settlements anywhere on the board, along with 2 roads. And the settlement is placed on a corner of the hexagon. So basically, at most, it can border 3 areas, 3 hexagonal areas, or it can border just 1 if you're by the ocean. And one would think, oh, 10 victory points is not a whole lot. It's a pretty quick game. But actually, this game lasts quite a while. And basically, you're rolling the dice, and each hexagonal area is assigned a number, 1 through 6, or actually 1 through 12, or 2 through 12. And each hexagonal area produces some kind of resource. Like you may have a sheep resource, you may have ore or rock, you may have clay or brick or wheat. I think that's about it. So you have these resources, and the object is to accumulate these resources so that you can build stuff. So you can build some more roads, you can build some more settlements, you can upgrade your settlement into a city. And so each settlement, every time you place a settlement on the board, you're gaining 1 victory point. And if you upgrade your settlement to a city, then you get 2 victory points. So you keep trying to build your settlements until you get 10 victory points. And the settlements are not the only way to get victory points. You can get victory points by having the largest army, which means you have played the most knight cards, or you may have the longest road, so you built the longest road across the island, or you can just get a victory card or a victory point. So it's actually kind of it's a fun game. Anybody can play it. It's not that difficult. There's some strategy involved. Oh, and the nice thing is you can trade. So when it's your turn, you can trade resources with the other players. So, for example, if your settlements are not bordering, let's say, like a wheat producing area, then every time the wheat area gets rolled, you don't get none. Everybody else does. So you might be bordering like an ore area. Let me pass this guy here. So you may be bordering an ore area. So you got lots of ore. You may want to trade that for some wheat, because you may need the wheat if you're going to, build a city or build another settlement or something like that. So anyway, we started the game, I don't know, maybe about 9 or so. And then we didn't end until probably around midnight. So it's a fairly long game. It's pretty interesting. It's fun. I believe they do have a Facebook page. You can go search for Settlers of Catan. C-A-T-A-N. And I believe there's an iPhone version coming out soon, as well as they have an official website. It's Catan.com. They also have other versions, like Catan, you're developing land. They also have a version where the object is to get to control the seas for trade and stuff like that. I think they also have, this one doesn't actually have any fighting, although you have a night card. You're not really doing any kind of fighting. Basically, if you get the night card, you get to steal a resource from one of the other players, and you get to move the robber, which is the number, if somebody rolls the number 7, the robber is this little black piece that you put on one of the areas, and you basically halt production. So if the robber is placed on like the wheat area, then and let's say the wheat area is number 6. If somebody rolls a number 6, the bordering areas for that area, the bordering players or settlements, do not collect a wheat resource card, because the robber is stopping the production of wheat. So there's no fighting in Settlers of Catan. It's a peaceful game. Some people don't like the fighting games. But they do have Knights of Catan, which is a battle version, I suppose, of the game. And it's kind of nice, the game. No one ever gets knocked out. No one ever gets eliminated. So, those who are afraid of failure, no need to worry. There is only one winner. The person who reaches 10 victory points first is the winner. Everyone else are losers. So, it's not, you don't need to worry about coming in last place. So anyway, CTOC won Saturday night's game. If we had started earlier, maybe we could have started a second game, but I doubt it, because it's so dang long. Everybody had fun.